Alright, so in this video I just want to talk about blend shapes and what exactly they are, how they're useful, and how in Maya 2018, because of updates to the blend shape workflow, it's actually a lot more user friendly than it used to be. So in older versions of Maya, right, what a blend shape basically is and what it still is a node, right, that controls the movement of a mesh, right? So it's a duplicate mesh, right? So if I just duplicate this mesh here, right, a duplicate mesh of the mesh that I'm trying to deform, right, is deformed by this duplicate node, or the shape node of this duplicate object. And because this object is a duplicate and it has the same number of vertices and they're laid out in the same way, right, if I deform this mesh, right, that deformation can be mapped onto this piece of geometry here, right? So let's say if I name this geometry face underscore smile geo, right? And I decide, okay, I'm going to make this geo, I'm going to deform this into a smile. Alright, so I can turn on symmetry, excuse me, object X, and I can increase the influence with soft select, right? So I just selected the vertex there and press B on the keyboard, and then holding down B and holding down B and dragging with the middle mouse button out, right, I can increase the influence area, right? I can drag that up, I can rotate it that way, right? So let's say this is a smile pose here, right? Smile facial pose. So I can use this to drive this mesh here, right? And how I would do it in previous versions of Maya, how you would do it is select the target first, then shift select your base and go to deform, blend shape, option box, sorry, that's the wrong one, deform, blend shape, option box, that's the blend shape paint weights tool. Okay. Alright, so I name the node, so I'm just going to call this face shapes and click create, right? I will see if I select this original mesh here, right? We see under inputs I get face shapes, which is the blend shape node, and then I can dial in the face smile geo shape, which I just created here, right? And if I want, I can go and add another target, right? I need to make sure that this is zeroed out before I duplicate this mesh again. Alright, and let's say I want to make this one a sad face, right? I can come in here, select vertex, corner of the mouth there. This time I'm going to bring it down, rotate it out like that. Alright, so that's my sad face. Alright, what I can do is I can add this target to the original blend shape node so that it can be blended together, right? So I can select this one, select the base, and go to deform, blend shape add, option box, specify node. I'm adding it to face shapes, the one that I already created, and click apply and close. Alright, so now if I click on face shapes here in the inputs, I see I have well, this is face 01. I should have really named that sad. Alright, but we can see. Right now I have the sad and the smile. Well, let's see what happens if I do both together. See? So sometimes when you blend different blend shapes together, you get, you know, kind of unpredictable responses from the mesh, right? So that's something you have to be wary of. And it's something that with the new shape editor, right, it's a bit more intuitive, and we can actually, you know, blend shapes and actually create combination shapes that, you know, can fix any errors we get when we blend different blend shapes together. Okay.